Thank you for joining me in Wilderness with Amani. I'm out here at Prosser Creek Reservoir for the second time, trying to escape the pandemic madness and get out of my apartment and to take on the essential task of filling my freezer with some food. Full disclosure, I came here last Friday and got 3 trout that weren't very big, so I didn't post the clip. I'm trying to bring different locations to you. I tried to drive up to Donner Summit last Friday and go to a lake up there, and there's just a lot of late snow, and I was driving down this road with snow banks on both sides, nowhere to park, and then came to a gate after driving an hour and a half. So hee-haw, I had to turn around, come back down, and then I just came here. It was really windy when I came last week. I fished over there on the other side of the dam where there's no snow, and it's a lot shallower over there, and I caught 3 trout, and it was just really, really windy and miserable out here. But I'm glad to announce today the weather is calm. I'm on the side where I fished before, and I got those nice fish. The water here, when I cast out, is about 25 feet is the depth where I cast pretty far out, and then I can bring that in to shallower water and try to locate fish. I think it should be a great day of fishing. Hopefully I get some good food and I just get a chance to get out of my apartment and not be in lockdown on that stay-at-home order. I know there's a lot of you out there watching that are going through stuff. We're all going to get through this together, but a lot of people are going to fight little battles on their own, whether it's rent, whether it's this or that. Their job is closed down. The small business they've invested their life's money into is going south because they've been forced to close and been deemed non-essential. So I hope we all get through this quick and we get our economy bouncing again. And I hope that I can get a little bit of entertainment for those of you that are stressing. And this is just an ugly time we're going through, and hopefully it's over as soon as possible. So let's try to catch some fish today. Getting the night crawler run. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. He's hitting it. He's hitting it. There he is. Hopefully we got some better fish today. So I'm fishing an inflated crawler with about a 4-foot leader, power bait on the other line. Oh, this guy's not very big, but he's nice looking. We'll see. I was hoping for fish bigger than this. This guy isn't very big. I barely had him hooked. I'm just going to go ahead and let him go. He's a little guy. He was fighting, but he hit a gigantic piece of nightcrawler. But it is what it is. He's going back. I'm going to try to get him next winter, maybe. Getting hits on that nightcrawler line. See what's going on here. He's hitting it. He's running. There we go. There we go. This fish feels a little bit better than that first small fry I caught. He's not great, but it's going to be a good eating fish. Man, they're hitting these night crawlers. I got a really nice batch of night crawlers that when you inflate them, they're really squirming. So they're floating off the bottom like that. He's not huge, but he's good enough to eat. That's for darn sure. It's not huge, but that's a nice trout. Nice 15-incher probably. But it'll cook up well, and I'm going to put it over here in the snow and we'll see if we can get something a little bit bigger. Maybe a little power bait bite. There we go. Didn't feel very big. Not getting very big fish today at Prosser Creek, but I'm getting fish. Looks okay. Nice rainbow, not huge, but good eating size. Get him in the snow and see if we can't get something bigger. Inflated crawler's getting some bites. There we go. There we go. They're hitting, I'm just not getting anything big. This guy's a little better, I think. It's like a school of these trout rolled through. Fish is a little better. It's good sized trout. Good for eating, certainly. Well, it was a beautiful day out here at Prosser Creek Reservoir. The size of the fish was a little disappointing, but I had a lot of action. I caught 5 fish. I'm only kept 3. These rainbows aren't going to win any trout derbies, but they're a pretty good size. This guy's probably 15, 16 inches, maybe. But they're not very fat. They'll be good for baking, maybe even a little pan frying. My trip to Prosser Creek today was basically one that it's a close lake, and I just wanted to get somewhere easy that I wasn't going to get turned around in the snow. As I said in the opening, I tried to go to higher lakes last Friday and it did not work out. There was just way too much snow. We got a lot of late snow this year. I'm going to assess things as if they don't interfere with the ability to fish in California. I'm going to try to get to somewhere a little bit higher next week, maybe even bring my boat. We'll see what the conditions are like. But all I can say is, if you have an opportunity to get out of the house and do some fishing during this pandemic scare, it's definitely going to be something that'll nourish your soul a bit and make you feel normal and like you're not just boxed into your house or your apartment, or you're not just fighting over toilet paper at the local store. You know, you can just come out here. I probably got about 2 hours of sleep today. I have my pad and my sleeping bag as I usually do. And I missed a few hits because I was sleeping. I missed 2 hits because I was messing with the camera, and by the time I got to my poles, it was gone. But I mean, I was getting a lot of bites. So if you want to come out to Prosser Creek, I was fishing night crawlers and power bait today. My basic reservoir strategy, just chilling on the bank, and it was pretty good stuff. So until next time, thanks for joining me on Wilderness with Amani.